In this quick video, we're going to talk about the scale. Now, in your Design Tech kit, you will find a scale. You might be tempted to call this a ruler, and yes, it's a measurement device. There is a ruler on there, but it is a scale because we can use this tool to make things bigger or make things smaller. We can scale things up or scale things down. We're mainly going to be using the classic ruler on this black side, but we may go into using some scaling as well. So this is a scale, we measure with it. You are going to do a ton of measuring in this class, and measuring is a skill. The more you do it, the better you get at it, but also it's good to understand how measurements are broken down here in the American inch-foot system, all right? So what I'm gonna do is on this piece of paper, draw out 1 inch, all right? Now this is not to scale, right? So scale, right? This is 1 inch. This is also 1 inch. So we make things bigger, we scale things up. That's what the tool does. So this is not to scale, but this is going to be 1 inch. We have 0 and we have 1. The first thing that we do with this inch is we break it in half. Notice that this line, I made a little bit shorter than these two lines. So you'll see a whole number, and then in the middle, we have 1/2. Now again, what we're going to do is break that in half. I'm gonna go in between 0 and 1/2, make a mark. This line will not be as long as the 1/2 inch line. And then between the 1/2 and the 1, we're going to do that again. The first one is 1/4 of an inch, 1/4. So it's 1/4, 1/2, and over here, 3/4. Think about if you have a dollar with 4 quarters, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, that makes a whole dollar. So if you have 2 quarters, you have 1/2 of a dollar. Again, we are going to go even smaller, and we're going to break this first 1/4 inch in half. Now the trick to finding half of a fraction, there is a trick here. It could be any number, any fraction, but we're going to go with 1/4. Half of 1/4, what you're going to do is double the denominator. The denominator is the number on the top. Numerator on top, denominator's on the bottom. You're going to double the bottom number. So if you want half of a quarter, double the bottom number, and you get 1/8. So this line now is 1/8 of an inch. Then 1/4 inch. Break it down again. 3/8 of an inch. Half. 5/8 of an inch. 6/8 is also 3/4. And then 7/8 of an inch. And again, you'll see that the whole numbers have longest lines, shorter, and now even shorter. Now, you'll never guess what we do next. We're going to break that 8 down in half. Now, what's half of 1/8? Well, 1/8, double the denominator. So 8 times 2 equals 16. We're looking at 1/16. 1/16. 2/16 is 1/8, so then 3/16. 4/16, 4/16 is 1/4 simplified, so leave that. Then 5/16. 3/8, 7/16. 8/16 is 1/2. Oh, there we go. 9/16. 11/16, 13/16, and then finally 15/16. We will be measuring to a 1/16 of an inch all the time. It is important that you can do it accurately. Make sure you understand how the ruler works. Practice measuring. It is a skill. The first time you do it, it's not that easy, and the more you do it, the better you're going to get. The important thing is that you're willing to learn and you keep trying. Now, I mentioned that finding half of a fraction works with any number. So I'm just going to make up a random number. 7/16. All right? 7/16. I need to find half of that. Okay? Well, 16 times 2 equals 32. So half of 7/16 is 7/32. This is a trick that you're going to use in this class. Now, practice measuring. Look all around your scale. Get used to it. Practice with it. Now, one more thing with the scale. When we draw lines, we use our T-square or our triangles, right? If I want to draw a line at a precise distance, I'm going to draw the line and then measure it and make the dots where it starts or stops. Or I could do a dot where it starts and it stops and then draw the line. What I'm not going to do is draw against the T-square. You don't want to mark up the side of your T-square. It can damage it and then the actual numbers will wear off. And also you'll be dragging graphite all around your drawing and making a ton of smudges. So this is how to measure with your scale. Thanks for watching.